How's it going, YouTube? This is Brian back again with another pickup video from this past weekend. I went to a local store called the Time Capsule. They were doing a 13th annual sale where they do half off to show appreciation to customers on nearly everything in the store. Only things I don't believe are half off are like comic books and things like that, which I still think they do by 35%. They usually do this every October, between sometime in the beginning or end. I think last year was a little bit earlier. They just did it this past week. It's actually still going on until this Friday or Saturday. The sale did kick off last Saturday. It started about 11 in the morning. I got there about 12:30 because I wasn't really too ambitious about going due to the fact that I did pick up that huge Sega lot and I wanted to hold off a little bit on collecting anything because I really don't want to throw that much money out. What I did do also is I went back again today, which is Tuesday, to see what they had left over and if I could grab a few odds and ends for my collection that appealed to me. I just didn't want to grab anything aimlessly. So what I'll do is I'm going to go through the games I picked up. They are going to be blended together between the 2 days when I grab them. I did pull everything aside so I know what it is I ended up grabbing. I'm going to switch up. I'm going to go between consoles. So I'll start with Nintendo, then go into the Famicom stuff. And then from there, I'll go into the Sega/Master System stuff I picked up. So the first few things I did grab were the 72-pin connectors. They had them there for $12, so half off, $6 each. I didn't want to turn it down. It's a little less than what you would pay when you buy them in a lot on eBay, which you can usually get in between like $7 to $8 when you buy them in packs of 10 on eBay. I grabbed Top Gear too. This was $6 and change. I think it was $6.50. Grabbed Charlie Blast Territory. This I picked up for only $5, and I'm not sure if that's a good game or not. I do remember hearing good stuff about it, but then it actually probably could have been bad stuff. I picked up Shooting Range. This was only $9. I almost grabbed it last week at the Retro World Expo, but the game was actually about $15 there, and I was looking to grab it because I was trying to hit like a certain goal on NES games while I was there. Which the goal I did surpass. My goal was 450 unique titles, but I was able to grab some different ones to get there. But yeah, I grabbed this for $18, so I couldn't really turn it down. It was not $18, it was only $9 in the end. I also grabbed Trog. This is not complete. It is missing the manual. Cartridge is in mediocre shape. It just has a little bit of discoloration on the rear plastic portion of the cartridge, and the label on top has like almost like a little bend, but it still looks pretty good. The box is in great shape though. This will actually be leaving my collection because I completely forgot the Retro World Expo last week. I already grabbed it, and I don't really care to collect complete in-box Nintendo stuff. Also got BMX XXX due to the fact that I absolutely loved Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX 2 when I was younger. I played countless hours on that game, and I did have that, but it may have been for PS2, but regardless, I thought it was still a fun game. The soundtrack was great, so I had to pick that up. Grabbed Gold 2. This game, I want to say it's obscure. It is kind of hard to come by, maybe. I do already have this, but for the price I paid for, I think it was about $7. I didn't want to turn it down, just in case I know anyone that needs it. I picked up, let's see, that's actually it for the Nintendo stuff. I did pick up a few Famicom games. I picked up these two games. I know they're both baseball. They're probably from the same series. They look a lot like RBI baseball. They're complete. They actually look really cool. Yeah, they have everything in it. Well, that's just one of them. They're kind of hard to open, so I'm just going to leave that unclosed. But they were selling all Famicom items for, I think it was like $5 each, so you got them for $2.50. I picked up these two, and I picked up the Super Famicom cartridge, which I don't know if the video can focus on. It looks pretty cool, so I had to grab that as well. And I absolutely love the old baseball games. RBI Baseball is one of my favorite games of all time. So now I'm going to go into some of the Sega Saturn stuff I picked up. Let's see. This game right here, MechWarrior 2. Picked this up for $7 complete. Picked up the Need for Speed. This one was $6 complete. Picked up Starfighter. This one, $6 and change. And last one's Last Gladiators. I do really enjoy pinball games, but I don't know how this one is. I paid $6 for that. I feel like Sega Saturn, Sega CD games, if you can grab them for that low of a price and they're not sports games, it's really, you can't really be worried if you're losing out in the end, because they are pretty hard to come by. I did buy this pretty aimlessly because I did just look at the artwork. I have no knowledge about those games at all. They just looked kind of cool, so I figured I'd grab them, especially for that low price. I'm gonna go into the Master System games now. As if you guys watched my video last week, I picked up over 60-70% of the NTSC set of Master System titles. So I have this really, I'm gonna try going for a complete set now. I think it's 114 games, and I already do have some of the heaviest hitters out of the way. Only ones I'm really missing, I think, is like Sonic. I'm missing Alf, and about 30 other games, but I feel like I can probably get those if I try. First game I grabbed was Reggie Jackson Baseball, complete for $3, and all of these games are complete. Parlor Games picked this up for $4. Not sure I pronounce it. Vigilante. I think it's Vigilant. Maybe, I don't know. It's $9 I picked that up for. Picked up Great Soccer. This was $7.50. Great Ice Hockey. Picked that up for $5. Picked up Rocky. This was only $6 and change. Afterburner. That was $4. And then I grabbed Great Golf. This one was only $4 as well. Alright, so I'm going to go into some of the other stuff I grabbed too. This is all going to be complete in box stuff except for one item, which is pretty sweet that I grabbed, so I'm very happy to finally add it to my collection. I'll go over that as the last item. I forgot also today I did pick up a Master System controller for $250. Alright, so let's see. One of the items I grabbed was the Power Clutch SG made by ASCIIware. This is complete, has the styrofoam. I really don't want to open it, but I already looked at it. It has everything in there from the bag to the little registration card and all that stuff. Also picked up a Sega Rapid Fire control stick. Box on these were great. I forgot to mention that joystick was, I think, $12.50 in the end, as well as this item. But yeah, like I said, the box is in really good shape. Haven't tried it out yet because I use my regular 6-button joystick for my Genesis to play a lot of the Master System games I have because it really gives a cool arcade feel. Also picked up one of these Power Base converter. I already grabbed a Power Base converter last week. If that Craigslist deal for how much it breaks down to the end. This is absolutely freaking complete. Don't mind opening this. That doesn't belong to it. But it has everything in it from the manuals. It has these 2 plastic pieces. It also has the screw to connect to the Model 1. Grabbed that. They had it listed, I think it was $90, so I picked up for $45. So for $45 for a Power Base converter, that is an extremely good deal from what I understand. Last thing I grabbed is a Sega Nomad with a carrying case and a power block. I picked this up. I think they had it listed for $130. I don't have it plugged in right now. It's in pretty good shape. It has a little bit of scratches on it, but I mean, for a system that's this old, you really can't expect it to look beautiful. I want to say in the end it was $65 for it with everything included. So yeah, as you can tell, they had some pretty good deals. Some of the stuff they may have marked up a little bit more so they can still get more out of it for their sale, which I'm completely fine with because the stuff that they may have done that with, you know, 12 and change for complete box controls, 45 for the Power Base, even 65 for a Nomad, still a fantastic price. I don't know if the capacitors or anything has been replaced recently on it. I really have no big intentions of using it too often, maybe once a month if I ever feel like bringing it on the go, because I believe that the Game Gear car charger or car adapter works with it. So yeah, that's basically everything. I think it was like 8 Master System games, 3 NES games, N64, Super Nintendo, a couple Famicom, and some good complete in box stuff in the end. I think it was a few $100 altogether, but regardless, I was really pleased with what I was able to pick up, as well as add to my Master System collection. Because like I said, I'm gonna try going for a complete system, library for NTSC at least. Other than that, I don't have many intentions on picking any games within the past week, so I'm gonna hold off a few days on posting this video, try to do it weekly. If I can't find any content to post about or any game pickups, I may just do a small video as to what I'm starting with. As you guys can tell, I do have quite the library of games behind me. Against a wall on the opposite side, there is two the same bookshelves where I keep all my GameCube and PS1 games. And in comparison to my last video, there's a bookshelf right there, and actually one right next to me that hold most of my Genesis and Master System games. Also, like I said, if I can't find too much content to push out, I'm going to be doing playthroughs on games. I'm going to stream them live through Twitch, which I'll add my Twitch information below. And then I'm also going to just record them directly to my computer so I can post them online as well, with some of my good friends. Other than that, though, I think, in the end, it was a great deal. Everything I managed to grab. If you guys have any comments, if you guys are interested in any of the Saturn items, feel free to message me. I'll give it to you at whatever shipping is plus what I paid for it. You guys can probably still see the stickers on the cartridge or on the cases as to what I paid. I really have no connection with that. I definitely want to try to help you guys out with your collection if you are interested in any of it. But other than that, I don't want to make this video too long. So I'm going to try to produce content weekly, playthroughs, pickups, tours of my game room, even though it's not really much to tour. Thank you guys again for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll have the information below. Twitter, Facebook, feel free to add me as a friend. And good luck to keep in touch with a lot of you guys. Thank you again for watching. Good luck this week on finding games, and hope you find something good. Have a good one.